Your body doesn't grow old because of age. It grows old because you stop moving. Many people over 60 believe that aches, stiffness, or fatigue are just part of getting older. But the truth is far more surprising. Deep inside, you still lies a reservoir of strength that's been sleeping, waiting to be awakened. Age doesn't take your youth away. Neglect does. And the moment you start moving again, even with the smallest actions, your body responds with strength, flexibility, and energy you thought you had lost forever. What's truly frightening isn't own aging. It's the moment you start fearing your own body. When every step feels like a challenge. When climbing a single stair makes your heart pound because you're afraid of falling. When the legs that once carried you everywhere suddenly feel heavy. These aren't signs that you've become old. They're signals that your body is waiting for you to activate it again. And in this journey of reclaiming confidence, the supported knee lift is one of the simplest yet most powerful first steps. Many people think they need heavy workouts, fancy machines, or a gym to feel young and strong again. But one of the best exercises for people over 60 to regain balance, strength, and control starts with something as ordinary as a chair, one hand for support, one knee lifted, and a reminder. Your body is still here, just waiting for you to wake it up. I remember Maria, 68, standing in front of me, trembling so much that lifting her foot just a few centimeters made her lose balance. She told me, "I'm afraid of falling, so I don't walk fast. I'm afraid of pain, so I don't exercise." But that fear was pulling her farther away from independence. What she needed wasn't a complicated routine. It was a small, simple gesture to help her trust her legs again. And that's when the supported knee lift became her turning point. Stand next to a chair or countertop. Place one hand on it for balance. Keep your back straight, engage your core gently, then slowly lift one knee toward your chest. It doesn't have to be high, it doesn't have to be fast. It just needs to be controlled. Hold for 2 seconds, long enough for your body to wake up, and lower it slowly. Do 10 reps per side, 3 sets a day. It sounds simple, but what happens inside your body is anything but simple. When you lift your knee, your psoas and quadriceps, the engines that help you walk, switch back on. Your deep abdominal muscles begin to tighten to keep you steady. The balance centers in your inner ear and brain activate, helping you stand tall, move with precision, and feel confident again. After a few days, your legs will feel lighter. After a few weeks, you'll walk faster, steadier. And like Maria, you'll stand in front of the stairs without fear. The magic of this exercise isn't just the movement, it's the feeling of regaining something many people lose after 60, control. With one simple action, you're sending a clear message to your body. I'm still here, I want to stay strong, working with me. And your body always listens. It remembers your strength. It remembers your confident steps. It just needs you to call it back. Remember, you don't need to lift high, just lift correctly. You don't need to go fast, just be consistent. You don't need to do a lot, just start. If you feel unsteady, use both hands for support. If you feel tired, pause and rest. If there's pain or dizziness, show up and talk to your doctor, but don't give up. Every knee lift brings you one step closer to a stronger, steadier, more youthful version of yourself. The stairs you once feared will become manageable again. The slow, heavy steps will turn into confident strides. And most importantly, you'll see yourself stronger, more capable, more alive. Age doesn't defeat you. Inactivity does. Each knee lift is your way of reminding your body of something it has never forgotten. You were born to move. There's an exercise so simple you do it every day without even noticing, but it's one of the most accurate indicators of health and longevity after age 60. Standing up from a chair, no weights, no machines, no complicated technique, just standing up. But don't let the simplicity fool you. This is one of the most powerful exercises older adults can do to maintain independence, confidence, and dignity. I always tell my patients, you may live long, but the quality of your life depends on whether you can stand up on your own. If standing up becomes difficult, it means your leg muscles are weakening, your glutes aren't doing their job, your lower back is being forced to compensate, and your body is edging closer to dependence. On the other hand, when you can rise from a chair with stability, you're not just strong, you're in control of your life. Did you know that in geriatric medicine, the sit-to-stand test is used to predict fall risk, muscle decline, and even life expectancy? It's not a coincidence. This movement activates over 40% of your total muscle mass. Your quads, glutes, hamstrings, core, and lower back all work together to help you rise. And the best part is you can start training this right now with the chair you already have at home, because this movement is the exact replica of your everyday activities. Getting out of bed, getting into a car, sitting down and standing up in the bathroom, moving from the sofa to another seat, greeting family with a steady, confident posture. When you can't stand up easily, everything becomes slower and heavier. But with regular practice, you'll feel a remarkable difference in every moment of your daily life. Here's how to do it right. Place a sturdy chair behind you. Keep your feet hip-width apart, slightly forward. Cross your arms over your chest or rest them lightly on the armrests if needed. Inhale and lean slightly forward. Drive through your glutes and thighs to stand up firmly. Exhale as you sit back down slowly. Don't let your body drop into the seat. Do 8 to 12 repetitions, 3 sets per day. You'll feel your legs warming up, getting stronger, and becoming more confident with every step you take. I remember Mrs. Lay, 74, who at her first visit had to push down on both knees just to stand up. She told me, "I'm afraid that one day I won't be able to stand up at all." We started with just 5 sit-to-stands a day. 2 weeks later, she could stand without using her hands. 6 weeks later, she was walking around her home with a confidence she thought she had lost forever. The strength of old age isn't in having big muscles. It's in being able to stand on your own 2 feet. This exercise helps you strengthen your legs and glutes, improve blood circulation, stabilize your knees and hips, move with more agility and ease, dramatically reduce fall risk, regain independence and self-confidence. It even improves posture, breathing, and full body coordination, things that many more complex exercises don't do as well. And if you have knee pain, don't worry. Just raise the height of the chair or add a cushion. The right sitting angle lets you stand up easily without putting pressure on your knees. Let your glutes and thighs do the work, not your joints. Sit to stand isn't just an exercise. It's a declaration that you are still strong, still capable, still in charge of your own life. Every time you stand up without assistance, you're sending your body a message. I'm still here. I'm still in control. And I won't let age decide what I can or can't do. If there's one muscle group most people over 60 neglect and end up paying the price with back pain, difficulty walking, and a posture that becomes increasingly hunched, it's the glutes. It sounds simple, but the truth is that the 3 major glute muscles are your body's natural shield. They protect your spine, maintain your balance, and help you stand strong against aging. When they fall asleep, the whole body suffers. But when they wake up, everything changes. I once met Jose, a 72-year-old gardening lover who had given up his passion because of years of chronic back pain. He believed his spine had deteriorated. But after examining him, I told him a sentence that shocked him. Your back isn't weak. Your glutes have been asleep for far too long. And the glute bridge exercise was what gave him his first full night of painless sleep in years. Did you know that just 20 to 30 seconds of proper hip lifting each day can strengthen your core hip back area more effectively than most other exercises for older adults? The bridge doesn't just strengthen your glutes, it recalibrates the entire control center of your body, your core and spine. Lie on your back, bend your knees, place your feet hip-width apart, take a deep breath, and lift your hips by squeezing your glutes. Not your lower back, not your thighs. Hold for 2 to 3 seconds. Lower slowly and with control. It may sound simple, but inside your body, an entire system is activating. The gluteus maximus, the engine that keeps you upright and stable, wakes up after years of laziness. The deep core muscles tighten to stabilize your hips and reduce pressure on your lower spine. Your hamstrings support your posture and improve leg strength. Pelvic circulation increases, reducing discomfort and easing the heavy, tired feeling in your legs. Many people think back pain is just a part of aging. They don't realize that strong glutes can reduce 50 to 70% of the load on the lower back. That's why physical therapists worldwide rank the bridge as one of the top 3 essential exercises for adults over 60. The magic after 2 weeks, you won't just stand taller, you'll walk lighter. Your back will ache less. Bending down, picking things up, sitting and standing will all feel easier. Many people say it feels like their spine is being supported again. And most importantly, you feel stronger, no longer afraid to bend or twist. Remember, push through your glutes, not your back. Lift slowly, hold firmly, lower with control. Do 12 reps per set, 3 sets per. But the most important part isn't the number of reps, it's the warm, firm feeling in your glutes. That's the sign you're activating your body's natural shield. If you have a hip replacement, spine issues, or dizziness when lying down, use pillows for support or practice under guidance. The bridge is safe, but like all exercises, it must be done correctly. Every time you lift your hips, you are rebuilding the foundation of your body's strength. Strong glutes don't just ease back pain, they help you walk steadily, stand tall, feel confident, and remain independent. Aging may bring wrinkles, but people with strong glutes are never old. They are strong, stable, and in control of every step they take. And the glute bridge is the key that opens that door again. There's an exercise so simple, you don't even have to move. Yet it has the power to predict your longevity and your ability to live independently. Standing on one leg, no weights, no intense movement, no complex technique, just standing still. Yet very few people over 60 can hold it for 30 seconds. And that's not because of age, it's because the neuromuscular system has quietly weakened after years of not being activated. I always tell my patients, true strength in older adults isn't in the muscles, it's in stability. Because every time you lose your balance, even slightly, your body is sending you a warning. Slower reflexes, weaker leg muscles, a less responsive inner ear. But the good news is every single one of those things can improve. Many large studies on older adults show those who can balance on one leg for 30 seconds are far more likely to live longer, healthier, and independently. It's not superstition, it's not coincidence. Balance is a mirror of your entire system, your nerves, muscles, joints, brain, and coordination. If you can stay steady, it means your whole body is working in harmony. And the simple exercise below is the key to waking that system up again. How to do it. Simple but powerful. Stand next to a wall or countertop for safety. Look straight ahead, gently tighten your core. Lift one foot just a few centimeters off the ground. Hold as long as you comfortably can. Start with 10 seconds and work toward 30 seconds on each leg. Switch sides. You don't need to be perfect. You don't need to lift high. You don't need to freeze like a statue. You just need to train your body to take control of its own stability. Anna, 66, told me shyly, I can't even put on my socks without holding onto the wall. We started with 5 seconds. By day 5, she held for 12 seconds. By week 3, she reached 30 seconds. And not only were her legs stronger, but her smile was different. It was the smile of someone who trusts their body again. What happens inside your body? The muscles of the foot and ankle fire constantly to keep you steady. The thighs and glutes tighten gently to support the standing leg. The deep core stabilizes your spine. The brain and inner ear process balance signals faster. The neuromuscular system becomes sharper, helping you avoid falls in everyday life. One small movement, but a full gym workout for your entire balance system, the system that determines whether you can walk confidently or not. This exercise helps. Reduce fall risk, the #1 cause of loss of independence in older adults. Strengthen the feet, the foundation of all movement. Improve memory and concentration, sharpen reflexes, enhance posture and spinal stability. Bring a sense of safety, control, and confidence. If you have dizziness, low blood pressure, or peripheral neuropathy, stand close to a wall. Use your fingertips or your whole hand if needed. No rush, just start. Even the smallest progress is proof that your body is learning to protect you again. Standing on one leg is more than an exercise. It's a reminder that you still have command over your body. Every second you hold the pose, you're telling age, I'm still strong, I'm still sharp, I'm still living fully. When you stand tall on one leg, you're not just balancing your body, Marius, you're balancing your life. Before you begin any kind of training journey, remember one essential truth. Your body doesn't need perfection. It simply needs your attention. At any age, but especially after 60, exercise isn't about pushing yourself. It's a gentle conversation between you and your own body. Don't try to do more. Don't try to go faster. And absolutely don't compare yourself to anyone else. Every body is its own book, and the next chapter is always yours to write. Practice in a safe, well-lit space with something nearby for support if you need it. Breathe steadily. Smile when your body begins to warm up. That warmth is your long-resting muscles coming back to life. If you have chronic conditions such as high blood pressure, heart disease, diabetes, or arthritis, talk to your doctor or therapist so the exercises can be tailored for you. There is no routine that is right for everyone, only the routine that is right for you. And above all else, when your body signals pain, dizziness, or shortness of breath, that's not a test to push through. It's a reminder to pause and listen. Training isn't about chasing limits. It's about strengthening the foundation that allows you to live well, live long, and live joyfully. 5 minutes a day, done consistently, is worth far more than an hour done half-heartedly. A small step forward each day becomes a big transformation in just a few weeks. You don't need to become who you were at 20. You just need to become the strongest version of who you are today. Move with patience. Move with kindness toward yourself. And trust that your body still holds so much potential waiting to be awakened. Age may change your hair and your skin, but you decide the strength and youthfulness within you. And every time you lift your knee, lift your hips, stand up, or hold your balance, you're reminding your body, you still want to live strong and you absolutely can.